welcome back to Consumer Update. We all have junk cluttering up in our homes, our office, shabby old furniture, broken electronics, toys that we haven't played with for years, and lots of other odds and ends. Just piling up everywhere. Well, not anymore, because Stand Up Guys Junk Removal can do it all for you. Joining us is Casey Walsh, the CEO of Stand Up Guys Junk Removal.
Yes, ma'am.
I think you're a popular guy.
Why is that?
Because we all have junk.
Yeah, oh yeah.
As a female, I'm going, oh, score.
Oh yeah, what?
Junk removal. And I don't have to call my husband who goes, I'm not throwing that stuff away. So I'm gonna start off right away. How did you get into this kind of a business?
Well, actually the idea spawned from when I was actually in high school. My father's a general contractor, so he has a dump trailer and a truck that he would use for his cleanup sites. And as a way to make some extra money on the side, I would take little road signs that I'd take out of dumpsters that, you know, you'd see real estate on it or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd flip it over, I'd write junk removal on the other side with a pen and my number, and I'd put it all around my neighborhood and all around town during the weeknights. And then on the weekends, I would borrow my dad's truck and trailer, and I'd go around and I'd haul junk for the few calls that I would get from the people around the neighborhood. And I did that, you know, while I was in high school, and then after that, I kind of went off and did other things, and I realized real fast that working for myself was what I wanted to do. I didn't want to work for somebody else because I had that taste of, you know, owning your own business.
Right.
So about 3-4 years later, I went off and I took all the money that I had saved up from odd jobs and stuff over the years, and I invested in. I bought myself an old beat-up truck, and I permanently borrowed my dad's trailer, and
I love that, permanently borrowed.
and basically dusted off the old business plan, if you will, and Stand Up Guys was born.
See, that's amazing. I mean, that just, you know, you can make something out of junk.
Yeah.
Which
it's
was
very
amazing.
simple. Yeah.
And you saw what was needed and wanted, and you created a business. But I think the key here is just because you throw a trailer on the back of your car and go collect junk doesn't make you successful.
No.
What makes you guys different? Why are you still here while, you know, you have these mom and pop companies that maybe somebody decides they're going to make some money on the weekends?
I would say the biggest factor of why Stand Up Guys has succeeded and why people love us so much is simply because of the employees of Stand Up Guys, and the emphasis we've all put on customer service and a culture as a business since day one. Our top priority has always been to make sure the customer is 100% happy and satisfied, and even to the point where they want to tell their friends and family about us. And that's really how we've grown, word of mouth, because we do, you know, we try to do an extraordinary job for people so that they'll go off and tell others about us rather than just blasting advertisement out there.
No, and I do want to stress one thing, because I think it's really important. My father's chief of police, so I've heard horror stories. The last thing you want to do is hire somebody, and I know you started this way, but hire somebody off the side of the road and invite them into your house with your children and your, you know, introduce them to your life. Exactly,
and we do background checks on all the guys. They work for us for a good amount of time under supervision until they're able to drive one of our trucks. You know, 6 months to a year most of the time, because we know that it's important about who you're letting into your home. And that's why, I mean, our guys are uniformed, they're clean cut, and like I said, they've had background checks, the whole nine.
And as a mom, I mean, that's a very important thing that people don't really think about.
Exactly.
Is there is a protection element, and like I said, you guys having a background check, all of your guys, that makes me feel more comfortable, because again, you know, something that happens one day could end up being a nightmare, and I've heard stories, so that's why I just feel a necessity to bring it up.
Numerous times people have told us it's a breath of fresh air when they see who pulls up, because it's
clean cut.
Yeah, it's not just, you know, your run-of-the-mill, fly-by-night type of company.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So. No, that's great. So, what are some of the craziest things you'll pick up, or do you have limits, or do you pick up anything and everything?
We'll pretty much take anything that 2 or 3 guys can pick up. And I mean, you know, we've come across countless things over the years. Amazingly, you come across a lot of good stuff too. We have 2 offices, and both offices are completely furnished with stuff that we've gotten off the jobs. A lot of guys have stuff in their house.
You recycle too.
Yeah, I have a couch in my home that we found off a job. So you know, so we find good stuff all the time.
I love it. Yeah. And you guys do recycle a lot of what you pick up. I mean, that's part of what your company does. Yeah. I want to bring that up because I think that's great.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you're a green company.
Yeah, since day one. I mean, we donate and recycle well over 60% of the stuff that we have, and we're getting better and better at that.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, who are some of the groups that you donate to?
I mean, your local Goodwills. There's a lot of local thrift stores and stuff like that. It's really just local companies from where we're actually taking the stuff at the time, and then there's different recycling centers all over the place.
See, and that's great. This concept of community outreach is phenomenal to see companies doing that. And I mean, because you could just ditch the stuff,
yeah, we could just throw it all away.
but you don't.
Yeah, we try to bring it as least to the landfill as possible. It's always been kind of the motto. So.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. Tell me a little bit more about your community outreach. Is that what you typically do?
Yeah, I mean that's our day-to-day basis of how we try and give back. But then also on the flip side, we do things. We've sponsored different golf outings, high school sports. We've given back in a lot of ways. We even during the Christmas time, we do stuff with Toys for Tots, where they can use our trucks and stuff like that. And we've even helped raise money for. We've helped raise money for childhood cancer research and stuff like that. So yeah, we try and give back a lot of ways.
Say you're turning your junk to gold.
Yeah,
and giving to the community.
Yeah, and right now we're giving back in a way. We're having our holiday pickup contest where people can basically take a picture of their junk, they send it in to the Facebook page, and we pick a winner in the end, and that person gets a free pickup of all their stuff.
That's great.
Yeah, this time of year is a really busy time for us. A lot of people are getting rid of junk right before the holidays,
right?
For whatever reason. So it's really
to make room for more junk.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly. So it's really nice for people to be able, for that person to get a free pickup for the holidays.
No, that's great. And you can just go to our website at abcactionnews.com/contests.
Yes, ma'am.
To enter, and then it will link you to your Facebook. And I think all you have to do is post the messiest. I'm just going to go post my kid's room.
There you go.
I'll win. Just go post your kid's room.
You can do as much as a garage full of stuff, or as little as an old raggedy couch in the basement.
No, that's great. Now you also said that you typically it's what 3 men will handle, but I mean I'm assuming you'll pick up small jobs and big jobs. You have different size trucks.
Oh yeah, we'll do things like we'll clean out entire houses, and then like I said, come and pick up a refrigerator or a couch, and you name it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, how do they find you?
They can find us at tampa.standupguys.biz here in the Tampa area, and people you can call up and book an appointment, or you can actually even go online and book straight through our website. We have a calendar on our website that shows you when we're available and when you're not. You can go in, book your appointment, all your information right then and there, and then the guys show up the next day.
I was going to say, forget about spring cleaning. It's time to do winter cleaning, and go to our website at abcactionnews.com/contest and enter.
Yes, ma'am.
Won't cost you nothing.
Nope.
Okay. Thanks again.
Thank you.
When we come back, if you're looking to purchase landscaping materials like mulch, soil, dirt, or rocks, you're going to want to hear what our next guest has to offer. Stay tuned.